Howdy all, welcome to part 43 of my playthrough series of Dune Awakening. Let me get out of that bright sun. And I am going to, once again, like I have for the past two videos, try to finish out this search for the missing peon. Right now, the contract is called Making a Martyr, but it is yet another stage in that same contract that I picked up. And I have to search the Imperial Testing Station number 71, which is couple of hundred meters over there. Found a good parking space for my ornithopter. I'm hoping that this turns out to be something pretty interesting, because realistically, if the quest creators, contract creators, but they're quests, if the quest creators for Dune Awakening expect me to believe that a noble from any period in actual history, or from this 10,000 years in the fictional future, is gonna invest the kind of money that I'm being paid as a sellsword to find a single peon, you gotta be kidding me. This had better turn out to be a child of the noble, a bastard child or something. I don't know, we'll have to see. If it turns out to be just they really put in all of this effort to find this one essentially serf, okay. I mean, I'm not going to say it's unrealistic, but yeah, it doesn't really ring that true to me. But we are undoubtedly going to be facing combat, so let's get suited up. I had mentioned in the last one, because it took so long that I needed another leader John. I have 3 Deca leader Johns. So I decided to bring some of those along, or one of those along, which should take care of all of my water needs. Wrong one. Let's go that one. I don't see anybody here. Or, hi. For an observant sniper, you're not that observant. But I'll take all your stuff, and I'll take your vital fluids. And I will see who else is not being particularly observant. Like you.
Identify yourself.
Sounds like you've got at least one more buddy there. I see from this side, I can't. Really? There we go. Alright, I don't need more ammo. Anybody else up here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's get the money. Let's get the leathers and the blood. And tubing. And human bean juice, as Rorschach would call it. All right, here we go. Into the testing station. Let's hope we can wrap this up in 1, around 30 minutes, and 2, this will end the entire quest line. I'm already in need of water? Wow. 5, so that's at 6. And nothing in here so far. I don't think I've been in this one. Like on any playthrough of any character. I mean, it has obvious similarities to so many, but it's not ringing any specific bells. Eliminate the Masquerade Assassin. So that implies we're going to get a mini-boss up here. I'm guessing that's the way back up and out. Do we have 2 downs? Oh, and there's a boom. Oh, wow, lots of booms. Alright, well, we've got people to kill. Ooh, is that a disruptor? And we've got a chest of goodies. What do we got in here? I'll take both of those. Anything else around the other side here? I'll take both of those. Alright. So, who did we kill in here and what are you protecting? I'll take all of that for the time being. I'll just take the tubing. And let's see. 2 more. Again, I'll take all of that. Lots of stuff, but things in there I don't particularly want. All of that. Is that a... Nope. That is not a door that can be opened. Okay, can't get in this one, but I can get in the next one. Anything behind any of these? Nope. And anything in here worth getting in here for? Not unless you're a big fan of cacti. Aha. Oh, and a secret door. Already this early? In the level, we have a secret door. Nope. Oh, hey. And I backed into a wall. Let's run away and let's... Ooh, tough. And now you're dead. Okay, what's in the secret room that makes it worth being secret? One chest of goodies? Oh. I've got some Imperial testing station records. Oh. This must be one of the places you go. One of the testing stations you have to go to get the stuff that you need for one particular level, probably pretty high level, of the planetologist knowledge. To improve your planetologist skill level. Alright, so that was there. I haven't gone around here. That's an up. Okay, that is not the badge that I picked up. Let's go back and see whether this gets me into any of these things over here. No. All right. What door did that open up? Or what door does this ID band open up? All right. So it is not that one, but there are two pathways here. Down or up? Harumph. Not a door I can go into. Is this? Oh, it's a loop. Hold on here. Okay. Now I'm a smidge confused. Did I not pick up green ID band? All right, I'm gonna have to go back and look through my pre-recorded video. Didn't I pick up that band? Did I not hold it down long enough? This is... Yeah. Yeah, because I already took that stuff. It looks like I did not pick up that ID band. Okay. If you go in there, does it disappear? I'm so confused. Hey, look at that. Wow. All right, what the heck did I do there, guys? Either I really did just... expected him to walk a little bit further. All right, let's get rid of the poison. There you are. All right. Anybody else? All right. We got that. Let's see. Where are the dead people? There we go. And more of the good stuff. What about you? Leathers. Okay, so that requires a purple ID band. And I don't need to worry about any more blood. I got a welding torch Mark III. Getting this stuff to break down is useful, but not that useful. No ID band here to get into there. No. Maybe it's in here. There it is. Well, let's see if this one actually stays with me long enough. That doesn't look like it's a death room. It's not. Interesting. This is not a death room either, so I can leave while that guy's shooting at me. Oh, apparently I just killed the assassin. All right. Where'd you go? And that was kind of the way you do that. Which version? The Mark IV. I have... I think I've got a Mark V. Well, I've got a bunch of slots. I'll... no, I can't. Can't get any more blood. These guys are all tapped out. Just straight across, right? Straight across. Yeah. That doesn't look pleasant. Come on, pop your head back up. Wow. There we go. All right. There's nothing in here. Oh, hey. Hey, you. Again, a toughie. Again, some tubing, and that's about it. What about the guy I shot over here? What about the assassin? Is the assassin's body still down here? Where was the assassin when I dropped him or her? All right, keep coming around. Oh, there we go. Sandflies Carver. That sounds like a pretty decent cutter ray. And that seems to be it. Alright, now I was supposed to call the contract issuer, but I was in the middle of a fight, so... What a relief. Your actions combined with a hefty investment in prudent stores and poison snoopers should be enough to keep me safe from harm. There is a lesson we both can learn here. Don't do business with madmen, no matter how good the money, and work your staff harder. Idle hands and minds only lead to misfortune. I probably misread something somewhere in the long line of that quest chain where we found out that the peon had died, and now basically what I was doing was trying to help keep this guy from getting obliterated. In fact, that may be the peon there. Alright, well, if that's the case, and if I did miss that important aspect, then, alright, I rescind my earlier comment about how silly it is to spend that kind of money on just a peon. Clearly, I was spending that kind of money on keeping this person safe, or the contract issuer safe. He was spending that kind of money on me to keep the contract issuer safe. There we go. Alright, and have I been down there long enough for these people to respawn? Well, I'm guessing that's a big old yes. Including Mr. Sniper, who I can't see from right here. Again, not the most observant person in the world. Oh, I didn't get a shot in time. And we're going to go with the easy one, which is 7. Yeah, sure. We'll get some leathers and some tubing. And it hasn't been long enough for the chest to have respawned. Again, we'll take all of that. It's not even daylight yet. I haven't even gone through a single... Ooh. I think that... Oh, not quite everything. All right. That's pretty much it. I'm loaded up. I could drop the gun parts, because Lord knows I got plenty of those. Let's go ahead and do that. And that way I can change... Get that out of the way. I can change back into my still suit. And where is my ornithopter? It's over there. And look, a convenient bright light. Ooh, really bright. Unfortunately, these lights barely fade out. They just sort of... Actually, no, that's pretty good. All right. That's it. I did it. In under 30 minutes, I finally finished this darn contract. Thank you all for joining me on this particular playthrough. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions or comments about this video or any of the others that we do here on Nerd Caliber, please do leave them in the comments section below. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what we're doing here, please do consider subscribing. The nightlight just went out. It's a nightlight? Okay. Let's try to head over where there's a little bit more light here as I'm finishing up my spiel. That's barely a little bit more. But and if you do subscribe, please do consider clicking on that notification bell icon so you get notified of when we put up new videos here on the channel. That all said, do please enjoy the warmer weather. Most of the people here in the northeastern part of the United States have been experiencing, and stay safe, be well, and bye-bye.